Hi everyone, we're your baristas, and today we're going to talk to you a little bit about our roommate experiences from our first year. During my first year, I actually lived in a triple in Scudder Hall, and my roommates were actually both completely random. I was definitely a little nervous going in, but it ended up being an absolutely amazing experiences and one of my favorite experiences living on campus. We ended up having a lot of similar friends, so our room ended up being like a really big hub for activity, and it was a great way for all of us to come together and talk with one another and just hang out together.
I have a similar situation to Brendan. I was living in a triple my first year with two random people in a Sopus Hall, which was a really good decision for me because I opted not to do the FYI program, the first year initiative, but I did want to live in a Sopus so I would be surrounded by freshmen and I could get to know them better. And that worked out really well for me because although I didn't get along exactly perfectly with my first year roommates, it wasn't a really bad situation. We just pretty lived together cohesively. And there's something you can do if you really don't like your roommates. You can move out after the first 2 weeks. So a lot of people can opt to do that if they don't like their roommates. But I decided to stick it out because I really liked living in a Sopus with all my friends. And I said my second year, I lived with a bunch of people from FYI that I met in a Sopus. We moved to a suite, and my roommate was actually my roommate from orientation.
So I actually met my roommate on Cafe New Paltz. We were talking a lot, and then we decided to add each other on Facebook, and then that's when we decided that we wanted to be roommates. We didn't go to the same orientation, but that worked out fine because we were able to enter each other's housing key during orientation, so we still got to be roommates, and it worked out really, really well. We lived on the third floor of Scudder, right above Brendan, and we had a great time. Really similar to Brendan as well. We had a lot of the same friends, so they would come to our room, and it just worked out really, really nicely. And we also decided to live together our sophomore year as well, and it was just a really great experience. And just like how they enjoyed living with random roommates, I personally like living with somebody that I know. But either way, we all had great rooming experiences, and I'm sure you guys will too.
And something that's really great about your living situation as well when you're living in a triple is some people don't like to live in a triple, but you get money back. So that's a win-win that my parents were definitely really excited about.
Bye, everyone!